Yeah, there was one case where we were brought on actually later on in the case. It had already been a couple years into litigation. The initial investigation looked like it was a clear liability defense claim, and in that case, there were some concerns with the actions of the trucking company as well as that of the driver, which came to light later on. There was questions regarding preservation of evidence and other concerns that were raised. That if the case was just based on how the accident happened, it appeared to be a clear liability claim and defense. But with all the other issues that happened through the course of the case and through discovery, we were brought on to help find a resolution for that claim. And so we had to actually go through the entirety of that case to evaluate that exposure of it, and then finish up discovery, and then help the carriers in determining what their actual exposure was, which was quite significant because it was a wrongful death with another catastrophic injury. So helping those carriers and the trucking companies understand where their potential exposure was, and then leading that case all the way through to fruition and getting that case settled for the clients, because they did face significant exposure, not only for the carriers in excess, but also personally to that transportation company, that motor carrier, if the case would have been tried. So that's one of our more memorable. We've had a couple of other cases where we've been able to reach resolutions relatively early on behalf of the trucking company through some early discovery of the claimants to establish medical histories and questions regarding the causation or actual history of their damages, that they've had pre-existing injuries, and focusing on some of those medical related issues and causation arguments, even where liability was not disputed, to help bring those cases to completion and to settlement relatively early on, so to cap the potential exposure and also the costs associated with the defense of these claims.